Day 26 of VHS September in August on DVD with Barefoot at Bookmans. I think we're into week 4, maybe? I got an incense lit right by the camera. I should just let it. I should be still and see if it'll creep up. Who cares? Day 26. We're celebrating physical media here. And this one's a good one. I wouldn't have my children. 3, the best things I've ever made. I wouldn't have my children if it wasn't for Primus and Pulp Fiction. True story. Triple feature. My son's getting really into Quintin Tarantino, and he borrowed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I mentioned it already. Ooh, now the smoke's coming. And I went through my DVDs. I don't have any. I literally had Reservoir Dogs, the special edition. I think I paid like $30 for each of them. Pulp Fiction, special edition. Jackie Brown, special edition. His 3 best pictures, if you ask me. And that Reservoir Dogs is awesome with a pack of matches on it. Jackie Brown is awesome with Pamela Greer on it. Pulp Fiction is generic. So Normal wanted to borrow some QT, and I don't have any. I thought I did. I'm like, I know I got some, and all I have is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So now I have his first 3 and his last picture. With all that period piece malarkey in the middle, I don't own it. But I do love this. I dropped out of high school and I went to community college so I could go to a real college. Well, first I got my GED, I went to a community college, and all I wanted to be was William S. Burroughs. And then I went and saw Pulp Fiction 4 times in the theater, 3 times on its first run, and then it got a re-release for Oscar season that year, and I went and saw it one more time. And but after the first time I saw Pulp Fiction, I left the theater and said, fuck that, I'm not writing. I still have a draft of my first book, No Dice Life. And No Dice Life, I just put it aside and I started writing a bunch of screenplays, which thankfully I still have, because I want to be like a mature, old end of my life filmmaker and bring those first ideas to life. Anyways, maybe someday I'll tell you about Primus and Pulp Fiction and that path. But today, Quentin Tarantino. Now I just get to let my son take this and say, watch these 3. These are the best. And then you can dip your toe into his period piece stuff. Which are good, but they're not for me. I'll see you tomorrow. Want to know something funny? While I'm editing on the Mac, you know what I'm watching?
yeah, he doesn't even use it. He doesn't even like it. In a movie, that would be funny. Yeah. Like where that guy keeps coming back.
I got so mad editing the last one about Tim and Eric that I had to go to Gumroad and see if there's a new video, and there's 2.
He reconstitutes everything as like a tool.
To wash that Tim Heidecker right out of my hair, I'm catching up with a little...
Infomercial murderer, serial killer guy? Mm-hmm. His personality, like, is like the slap